Hello. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Give me just a second. We can go to live. Start. We're starting Mass Effect 2 today. Hope you're all ready. And I also hope you're all ready for the week to be half over. Thank God for that. All right, give me just a second. Gotta fix the audio. Gotta grab the game. Reset that. There we go. All right. We should be good now. No. That's not what I want. Let me just fix the brightness here. Turn it up just a smidge. All right. Jane Shepard, level 55. Hopefully that is correct. The only save I have, veteran, yep. Continue, name, 55, Vanguard. Yep. Yeah, fuck that racist. Yep. All right, we're good. Let's rock. Hey, BioWare. Remember when they made good games?
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Hey, maybe they'd be willing to listen to Cerberus if you guys weren't awful terrorists. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
I gotta give Joker credit. He did a really good job, you know, reacting to that. just not much you can do in that situation.
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the
Also,
Alliance
it's
get
really
here in
fucking
time?
loud.
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either. I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Shepard. Liara, go. Now. Aye, aye. Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Rip. Okay, let's fix the audio, shall we? Is that better? No, it's still super loud. What the fuck? Oh. Okay, so I have to go all the way out of the menu. Yep. That's fine. Motion blur off is fine. Okay. The game seems kind of dark still. Alright, we're fine. We're good.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy!
Okay.
We've suffered heavy
That's
damage
fair.
from an unknown enemy! Come on, baby. Hold together. Hold together.
That's a little better. Losing the Normandy at the very start of Mass Effect 2 is such a smart move, but also it makes me so fucking furious.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack!
Rip.
Watch the arm!
Okay, Shepard, get in the pod. Oh, too late. I gotta say, out of all the ways to die, this is like in the top 10 for the worst. Like, I feel like Mass Effect 2 does not do enough to talk about the ridiculous PTSD Shepard would have coming back from this. No.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Also, the fact that Cerberus was even able to bring Shepard back from the dead in this situation is pretty incredible. Because holy shit, dude. That is such an effective death. Like, you don't come back from that. Yep. All right. What do we want? I kind of want to go for classic Shepard, you know? I like classic Shepard. Let's do it.
Something's wrong.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings.
Is that Steve Bloom?
Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
I have a question. I have two questions, actually. One, how does Shepard know what a thermal clip is? And two, why would you have...
Security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Why would you have a locker in the medbay with a gun and armor, but no ammo for the gun? Anybody?
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles. Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position.
There we go. I wanted to turn the effects down just a smidge. Alright. We already know what all these are. Okay, I'm just gonna mark all as viewed. These are all from the first game. Moving on. Hello? Anybody here?
Don't waste time, I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Rip.
More reinforcements heading your way. Here come the mechs. Use the grid.
What if I don't want to?
Take the elevator down one floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to beat you. Shepard, you can free me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
Haha.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Cool. Oh wait, was there anything over here? No. Hey guy. Sucks to suck.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
It's the second one. Hey.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
I just woke up. Probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
I'm having trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Maybe it's time we got moving.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order.
It's a shame that Jacob is such a fucking piece of shit.
Falling back.
No, they're not.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander
Shepard's
Shepard.
alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson.
That's
check on
him.
me.
He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. Service tunnels are this way.
All right, let's rock and roll. Hello, I'm here to kill everyone.
Threat detected.
Damn it, Wilson. We're crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can. Oh God, they found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Hey, Jacob, duck.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
That was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the...
There we go. How do you feel now?
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
Overload the canisters to clear a path.
Okay.
That's
Done.
it. Let's get out of here.
I did it.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what they did or what you say.
You can tell it to the boss, but after we've saved up.
La 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 la. Damn, what the fuck? Game? There we go. Holy shit. There were so many fucking notifications.
You've been spotted.
This weapon doesn't have a thermal clip. Hello? Anybody home? Ouchie.
Subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than and internal injuries from the explosion. Subject is down due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Physical trauma.
Yeah. All right, everybody, place your bets. What is behind door number 1?
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years.
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Elusive Man?
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Yeah, why did you spend so much fucking money on me?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon.
What about the rest of the
This is
people
the
on this
evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Man, Shepard's gonna have some really bad survivor's guilt.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The Elusive Man is waiting.
Not sure I trust
This
you.
is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Alternatively, I could shoot you.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
All right, let's go.
I've had enough of this station to last a
Or
lifetime.
2, in your case. Come on.
We should probably blow it up. Also, Cerberus, why are you putting your logo on everything? Like, why does your space station have a massive logo painted on the side?
Before you meet with the Elusive Man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The Illusive Man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
This is a waste of time.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid, raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember
I
that?
lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on Akuz. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes.
I suppose you're right.
Alright, let's check. Yeah, damn, look at all that fucking Paragon. Fuck me. Phew! Look at that ass. Alright.
The Illusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
I'll get there when I get there. Shut the fuck up. You're like the second worst party member in this entire
The
series.
Illusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
The only one worse being Jacob. Helmet. Helmet. Recon hood. I don't want that. Ooh. That's the one I want. That one looks way better.
Commander Shepard.
Illusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
What exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think.
Buddy, are you ever not smoking?
That one woman, one very specific woman, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
If this is a threat against
They
humanity...
suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier, and more convenient.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers
I'd be
are
disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Is this a volunteer job?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Okay. Man, what a prick. Very elusive. Yeah, I gotta wait to do that.
The reclusive tycoon calling himself the Elusive Man is a human nationalist focused on advancing human interests, whatever the cost to non-humans. The Citadel Council regards him as a fanatic, posing a serious threat to galactic security. A mysterious maverick, to say the least, the Elusive Man heads the Cerberus network. Dubbed the Elusive Empire by
Yeah.
Freedom's Progress colony was once a typical Alliance settlement. But following complete communications blackout and its apparent destruction, is now a lightning rod for anxiety and dread in the galactic human community. The communications blackout followed an upgrade of the colony's small military force, supplemented by mechs and security drones, with high-powered, tower-mounted Guardian lasers. Colonists complained about construction cost overruns, delays.
Hello, Miranda.
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciate
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Yeah, there's nothing quite like humanity first at all costs.
What can you tell me about this
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus
I wasn't in charge. The Elusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have
To
changed?
start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the Elusive Man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Yeah, like I said, Miranda is such a bitch.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life.
The Elusive Man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
I'm sure it'll be fun.
Tell me a little
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve
No,
together?
the Elusive Man recognized
How
my
old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
See, this is that thing where if it were me, I would get Miranda off my ship as soon as possible.
I'm glad the Elusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Do you know anything
It's called
about...
Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess
said you served
5
in-
years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join
I guess I
Cerberus?
just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel, but nothing changed. Politics, Cerberus.
Hey, it's almost like that's how real life
Colonies
works.
Go missing. We don't commission a team to write a report. To
Anybody
figure out
that
what
has
the hell to do
studied
about it.
the history of
Just go and find
politics for any amount of time that isn't so far up their own ass they can taste their own tongue can tell you that that's just politics, baby. Q. All right, moving on.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just a second. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
You got
What
it.
makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to
That's
look for-
unlikely, Commander. No
Be
one.
nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
All right, let's rock and roll. I don't want that. There we go. Much better. Hello? Anybody home?
Looks like
Jesus, are you here?
left right in the middle of dinner.
Oh. If you click the right analog stick, that comes up. I didn't know that.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Hear that? Sounds like Fenrir.
Strange. Security systems were disabled.
That's a little better.
Hostile!
A little late for that.
Stun him! That shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Anybody home? Free candy. Alright, gotta find matching symbols. Bang, 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 bang. Yay!
We've been spotted.
Not that one!
You're done!
Shields down.
Ouchie. What the fuck are these trays? Those are the weirdest looking food trays I've ever seen in my life. Hey look, Quarians.
Stop right there!
Praza,
You said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring
Sir,
back
your
one
gun is
soldier.
clipping through your chest.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian
Quarians
visiting-
can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That happened in one of the
Explained
books.
it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
I remember reading that book when I was like
Make sure to keep in
fucking
radio contact.
15.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Okay.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the
And there
warning.
they go.
We'll take care of them.
We're compromised.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. There we go. I prefer that minigame way more than
Use
the other one.
overload on them.
Overload? I barely know her.
You're done. You're done.
Ouchie.
Get over here.
Ow. Ow. There we go. Jacob, get the fuck up.
Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
I can't wait for Tali to get one of her teams killed. And then later in the game, she's gonna do it again. Gotta say, I fucking hate the Avenger in this game. This rifle fucking sucks, dude. It's so bad.
Shepard, we're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Yep. Hurry it up.
mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
It'll be fine.
Overload will take out their shields.
No, it won't. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Here goes.
Defenses offline.
Done.
It's gonna blow!
I win. You lose. Fucking idiot. Good soldiers follow orders. Didn't anybody teach you that? Ooh.
We can use this.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Personally, I would just kill them all, Tali. They committed treason. Hello, Vitor.
Coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got
You don't
here.
know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
Oh,
The collectors
God.
have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting
Sounds
you.
like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Why didn't the collectors
Swarms didn't find me.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from
Or
showing
they were
one.
using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
I want to know more
Nobody
about...
knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Man, it's a real shame that dark energy plotline never went anywhere. I wonder why they bring it up so many times in this game. It's almost like
Shepard,
dark energy was supposed to have something to do with Mass Effect 3 and stopping the Reapers. And then they had to rewrite the entire story at the last second or something.
Olive branch, given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back.
The patterns are there, buried. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I'm still a Spectre.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Keep your list. I want people
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Kaidan Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Tuchanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali?
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Garrus Vakarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara T'Soni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. And what
I
else?
found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
It really is incredible, the resources that the elusive man puts into Shepard. Like, he is easily devoting a huge percentage of his resources to a massive gamble.
It's good to be home, huh?
The mother of all bluffs.
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Alright, what do we got? Welcome to the ship. Fucking beautiful. We took the Normandy and we made it better. That pretty much sums up the whole thing.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Hey, fun fact. Do you guys know that Edie is actually the VI from the Luna missions in Mass Effect 1?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the 3 of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations
Preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a
Man,
course.
I am so gassy
Jacob
today.
and I should return to
I gotta
our
keep
posts.
muting the
Come find
microphone.
us if you have any questions.
I appreciate the salute, Jacob. All right. Okay, let's look around a bit. Oh, Zaid. Now he's fucking cool. Project Firewalker. That's a DLC. We'll get to that. Normandy crash site. We'll go do that at some point. Recon Hood, good stuff. Project Overlord, also a DLC. The Arc Projector, good stuff. Isumi Goto, also a DLC. And here we go. Hey, remember when we ended the last game with 9 million credits? This is all we have now. It's all gone.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Hello.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Is it just me, or does she look different?
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Did they change her hair?
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should
Joker
know?
would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else?
Is there
Joke,
anything I
anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to
I
talk?
always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know. Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may... I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's
Yes.
mental health...
I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with
Thank
your
you,
skills.
Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation.
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
This organization has a dark...
We look out for human interests.
How do you feel about being assigned?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to... How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I would drop
Your
you.
trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
I should go.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Fuck off and die.
What's this area of the ship?
Bye.
That's all for now. What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using OmniTool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture...
Hello, Jacob.
Commander, There hasn't been... I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, that's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Anything else?
Commander, can I help you with something?
How we doing,
Probably
Jack?
the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real Anything else, Commander? We don't have a full complement. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? Good deeds like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
I'm more interested.
Already? I'm not big on forcing the... Commander.
Alright, bye, Jacob. Worthless fuck.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the... This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
I've never heard
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created when one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data
That's all for
logging
now.
you out, Shepard.
That is based on a real, quantum theory. I don't know if quantum entanglement theory still works like it did when this game was written. It's been a long time. But it's basically the gist.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
You're such a downer.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why is the airlock ajar, Joker?
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Makes sense.
What do you do aboard
I
the
operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic.
No shit.
I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare means things like
In
viruses.
close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields. Or I can put... On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful.
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
It's true. He makes a good point.
The elusive man has
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Restricted functions?
I do not know. Some of my data... I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Let's discuss
Ready.
something else. I want to know more about the
Much
people
of that
on
data
board.
is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels
Makes
of
sense.
classification.
What sort of resources does
I have a
Cerberus-
block that prevents me from answering that question.
How is Cerberus organized?
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many
I
operations?
have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Let's discuss something
Ready.
else. What's this
This
area?
is the
of-
bridge, where the navigator...
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Hey, Joker, you got anything else?
Commander,
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
So,
The Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask
what do you
her.
think about the people we're
Well,
picking up?
about the one, I would never say anything against Miranda, and expect to survive the reprisal.
Yep.
Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just
Also,
my opinion,
yep.
though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and
What
bunnies.
happened to the rest of the old?
Almost did. Presley didn't. And the rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping it. See ya, Commander.
All right. Let's go check out the rest of the ship.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, thank you. No, I haven't. Kelly, you lied to me. Let's head up to the cabin, shall we?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Makes sense. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna waste Cerberus's money one flush at a time. Anything else in here? What about you? Alright, we're good. Crew quarters!
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
My family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
He's a good man. I've never played a female shepherd. This is my first time in the women's restroom. Closed.
Shepard, women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Fuck you. I'm a woman. I can go into the men's restroom.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Hey, how you doing?
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant
I love
Rupert
this
Gardner
guy.
Here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also...
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight through the cracks.
How do you feel about working
Damn
for
proud. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin.
How did you find your way
Can
into
you believe I was once a family man, working the Ezo rigs along the... But losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take
I like Gardner. He's cool. Alright, Miranda, I want you off my
What can I
fucking
do for you?
ship.
Anything I should know regarding
The crew's working well, and the ship appears... I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his... Aside from that, I send regular reports to...
Do you have a
No
minute,
doubt
Miranda?
you've got... Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay... So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus?
The advancement... The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary command. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by
Nobody.
the government.
We're privately funded, and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, science. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited, reviving you and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What can you tell me about
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambition. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and... well, it's pretty impressive, really.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot.
You certainly don't lack for
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations, sir. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information,
Of
Miranda.
course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Alright, bye, bitch. God, I can't fucking stand her. Alright. Engineering. Take a look-see down here first. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Alright. Nothing there.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Bye.
You came all
Hello.
the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down
We
here?
can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings.
Mm.
I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing.
How did you wind up with Cerberus?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from TechAcat. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her...
What do you think about
Actually,
Cerberus?
we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Alright.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
I like them. They're fun. They're good people. Miranda's not, though. She's a bitch. I can't fucking stand her. God, she is the worst.
With elaborate secrecy, Cerberus labored for years to build a new, superior Normandy. The vehicle's many alterations produced a craft nearly double the original size, requiring an even larger Tantalus drive core to compensate. The new Normandy features greater space in living quarters, research laboratory, observation deck, and cargo bay. Its shuttle can make landings the Normandy cannot attempt. In addition to tight beam communicators, Normandy's Quantum Entanglement Communicator, QEC, provides instantaneous contact with the elusive man. The Enhanced Defense Intelligence AI coordinates many of the ship's combat functions, assisting and even supplanting human piloting. Potential upgrades are numerous. The airframe could support additional armor and an
Nice.
The Systems Alliance UT-47 drop shuttle landing craft holds 12 soldiers in a cramped, uncomfortable cargo bay and 2 more in the cockpit.
The combat cockroach.
The drop shuttle is better known to
That's
Alliance
funny.
Marines as the combat cockroach, due to its appearance and durability. The vehicle's robust environmental sealant technology exposes few vulnerable parts to the elements. First tested in the sulfuric acid clouds and extreme temperatures of Venus, the Kodiak can land in hard vacuum, high pressure, and temperatures from near absolute zero to over 900 degrees Celsius. A true contragravitic vehicle, the Kodiak's substantial
Neat. That's cool. Security mechs. Oh shit.
A political economic pact for collective colonial security. Living beyond the Omega-4 mass relay in the Terminus systems,
Blah, blah,
the mysterious
blah, blah, blah,
collector
blah.
species is glimpsed so rarely as to be taken for a myth by most in galactic society. In reality, collectors are human-sized insectoid bipeds.
Alright. Damn, what the fuck am I missing? Oh. I don't care. Bam! Alright. Alright. Done. Always gotta max that one out first.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you, Kelly. Alright. Let's see. Let's go through the Omega-4 relay. JK.
Probe away. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Probe launched.
I love the scanning.
In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Nice.
Probe launched. Probe away. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Probe launched.
Man, this first planet has a lot of shit.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Fuck me. Alright. Omega first. $7.8 million. Alright. Gotta grab the shitty party members.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Hello.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Aria for keeping an eye on you.
He's right.
Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Hello, Zaid.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me.
Saving the galaxy is very hard.
I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
Hey, where do you think you're going, buddy?
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Thank you, Zaid. Love you, buddy. Alright, let's look around.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Is that building, like, floating? Because, I don't think the ceiling is actually there. I don't care about you. You're a problem for later. We should go straight to Afterlife, talk to Arya. Hey, buddy. Why are you using a sniper rifle? There aren't very long sight lines here.
Come on, let me in.
No.
Arya's expecting me.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Yeah, see you around, bitch. Get dabbed on. Alright. Arya really knows how to be the queen, don't she?
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Hello, Arya.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one move. Don't fuck with Arya.
I like it.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
I'd like to see you fucking try.
So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
What can you tell me about
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult.
He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
I appreciate
See
the
if you
help.
still feel that way when the Mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Morden Soros.
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee.
So you must know what's
everything
what.
that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the Mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you.
Alrighty.
One scan and we're straight to business.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but maybe I'll be here.
Alright, bye. God, she's the worst.
What? I'm not here to chat.
Alright. Let's go get Garrus.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside?
You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? Well, aren't you sweet? You're in the wrong place, honey. Strippers' quarters are that way. Wow, not even a smile. So you're here to fight then?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Why are the Mercs working
You
together?
haven't been up. He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter?
Yeah. Tarek runs the... Jareth's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
What do we do once we're
The
there?
Mercs will take... Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while
So we're just
If
fine.
you don't like it, don't sign up. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Pretty good.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a Merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Get fucked. Alright. I would like one drink, please. I would like 2 drinks, please. I would like 3 drinks, please. Alright, bye. Alright, now we can go get Archangel. We are sufficiently drunk.
Come on, let me in.
Oops.
Ari's expecting me.
Let's walk around a little bit first. Talk to people, figure out some things. Buy some shit, maybe. Oh, hey. How you doing?
Hello there. Might interest you. Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment.
Well, you seem like a decent person.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid
My
like you?
pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your
Harrod
prices?
made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Harrod for you.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him, his shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do.
How much do you need
I
to
still
go?
need 1,000 credit. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
I have to go.
Please check with my key.
What do we got? Couplings. Yes. I'll take both of those immediately because they're both really good. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Human, tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavon.
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Good talking to you.
No more talk. Wait.
Okay, bye.
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles
Nothing over there. That's for later.
small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation.
Bum, 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 bum.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves.
Look, I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shit. You're back. You must have seen something you like.
I'll take that. And that. And that.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according
There
to
we
a new
go.
report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Tell me about your deal with...
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly...
Oh my god, is that a
not be inclined
fucking
to discuss it.
cigar?
Accusatory. I don't understand.
I never
how it is
noticed
any
the
concern
cigar
of you.
before.
What if you and I make a deal? You let
With
him
barely
see.
contained terror, you drive a
I haven't
heart.
even started.
Resignation, conciliatory, to show there is no ill will. I am
kinds of things
friendly, with pride. My prices are the lowest anywhere.
things to do.
Courteously, have a
Okay,
fine day.
okay, I'll take that.
A look at my kiosk if you want to buy.
And that. That's a problem for later. That's only 4,000, so just grab it. Grab it. That's fine, just grab it now. I'll come back and grab all this other shit when I have more money. Okay.
End is not. Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. And you, human. And you.
Okay, bye.
Protheans cast off the lesser races, the Krogan, the Vorja, and the Humans. And so they dwelled in filth, on worlds made of dirt and feces. There they lay.
Leader of the Terra Firma Party and former Alliance Parliament candidate, has pled guilty to tax evasion. He is in custody pending sentencing.
Wait a minute. That guy they were just talking about, the Terra Firma guy. Isn't he the guy from the first game? Give me just a second. Actually, let me talk to this guy really quick. Hey, what are you doing?
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha Task Force. Got something to report?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here.
Vorcha? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
What's your job
Keep
here?
the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Arius.
I'll just
keep
be going.
moving.
Oh, that's why he has the sniper rifle. If they walk through that door, he just shoots them. Come on. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna go back on the ship, change a couple things, and then we're gonna come right back out. Come on. There we go.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, I'll get to it in a second. There we go. Look at that. I'm gonna stick to that for now. There we go. Okay. I have to go up to my cabin. There we go. It's a shame I can't take the fucking helmet off. Much better. Alright, leave that. Done. I don't have any fish yet. Alright, back to Omega. Haha. Alright. Goodbye, Miranda. I don't like you. You will never be in the party again. There.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlight that may have information.
Originally an asteroid rich in element zero, Omega was briefly mined by the Protheans, who eventually abandoned it due to its thick, impenetrable crust. Thousands of years later, nature did what even the Protheans could not. A collision with another asteroid broke Omega in half, exposing its trove of element zero for easy mining. A rush ensued as corporations and private individuals tried to
I don't care. Ooh, woo. Of course there would be nudie mags in space. Alright, we already know what these are. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's rock and roll.
Mission.
I I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Let's rock and roll. One second. I'm checking my emails. All right.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can...
And that's where we come in.
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much. But you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Kathka. He'll tell you when to go in.
So the bridge is the only
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed the doors to the lower levels. We've got teams digging, but it's taking too long. If they can get the gunship flying again, that'll help. But I'm hoping the infiltration team will finish the job and we can all go home.
They were using a gunship to take
Yeah,
out...
and Archangel shut it down. He didn't destroy it, but he knew just where to hit it to disable it. It wasn't even a fair fight. At least not for us.
Where's the infiltration
On the
team?
far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
How'd they get that close
More
without...
distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge, so he doesn't find them and wipe them
What
out.
do you know about
I'm
Archangel?
the wrong guy. Tarek and the other merc boss. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking.
I better go
Good.
find Sergeant.
Watch yourself on the boulevard.
Well, we might have a way in, but getting out could be interesting.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Oh, Archangel. What a legend.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
You got it.
As the first wave goes in, the
What do
infiltration
we
team
got?
will attempt to take Archangel by surprise. Do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
Figure that out by your... I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need,
So the infiltration team is the
Tarek's
main-
plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you... Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
Why are Eclipse on
Since you
Omega?
care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along
Why
and...
does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
What do you know about
His
Archangel?
life expectancy is
Is
short.
that it?
Look
At least
around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
Where did he come from?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
Fair enough.
Good idea.
See you later, fucker. Ooh, woo? Ooh, EZO smuggling, huh? I was never very good at these. There we go. I take that back. Apparently I am very good at these. Fuck! I didn't mean to do that.
I hope you're ready, Archangel. They tell you what we're up against, but he's getting tired.
And that's where
He'll
we...
be on. Head up to the boulevard and if they can.
They were using
it
a
wasn't
gun.
even a fair fight. On the far
How'd they get that close?
we need to keep our. But don't be surprised.
All right.
Well, we might have
Let's
a way.
find him first.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other
We're just
paths
gonna
to
mash
Archangel.
through everything.
Guess we're going with the Mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
As the first wave goes in,
Alright.
the infiltration, you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
I'm Jareth. I run them. Who knows? He'll regret. One of them was my. Can I? Maybe we'll not.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Alright. There we go. That one was a little harder. Done. There we
That should
go.
slow them down.
Nice. Anyone who activates that thing will get blown the hell up. Friend or foe.
Can I help you guys? Hey, you must be Garm.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. I'm stuck here waiting till you ask your questions and go.
When do the Blood
Damn
Pack...
Tarek wants us to, but he says the Suns have a plan. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
Why are the Blood Pack...
We're the muscle on this bloody The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves
I'm
him.
guessing Archangel...
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him He's a Turian, which makes him slightly... And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Sounds like you've had personal
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
I should get going.
About time.
The brainchild of Asari Commando Jonas Sideris, Eclipse was incorporated as a proactive security company. Influenced by Asari and Solarian military doctrine, Eclipse specializes in sabotage, assassination, and personal and organizational security. Although Citadel governments regard the corporation with suspicion, it's embraced in the Skillian Verge and Terminus systems. Early on, Sideris sought government contracts to establish market share against the better-established Blue Suns. Her agency scored a galactic PR coup by retaking several space stations captured by the Anhur People's Liberation Army and neutralizing. Originally a small Terminus Systems Vorcha gang, the Blood Pack was transformed into a legion by visionary Krogan battlemaster Gunnar Rang. Exiled for striking a female in anger, Rang obsessed over reclaiming his lost status. Leading the Vorcha Pack as a pirate crew, Rang cultivated recruits and infamy for a decade before incorporating his fighters as a security company across the Skillian Verge. His notoriety ensured his initial public offering for investors made him rich beyond most Krogan's dreams. Rang returned triumphantly to his clan, rallying...
What a dick. Hey, you're dead. Bonk. Bonk. Come on, give me the one I want. There we go. Free money, baby! Alright. What's in here?
I'll take it.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll take all your shit. Hey, Archangel, take a shot at me. Oh, another dead one. Archangel! Shoot at me! Please, Daddy!
Archangel is going to pick us apart.
Kathka?
You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us the signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Is he smoking a human cigarette?
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need it.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel.
Try not to get killed too fast. You don't have to make it all the way up. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
How will the infiltration
They've
team?
got two. They trap him in close quarters and finish the bastard off face to face. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
So the bridge is
Until
the
the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with it. Look, we got a plan. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn
Oh,
gunship.
damn it, Vague. What
You
happened
freelancers
this
get
time?
The privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a lot. That means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again. Where did I put that Omni?
Doesn't look like Archangel's got
Hold
much
on, I gotta
time.
reload the save.
What the hell are we waiting for?
We'll watch this properly once I,
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
once I reload the save. Hold on. What was that? That was a minute ago. That was okay. I didn't mean to talk to that guy. I forgot that that advances time. I fucked up. Also, Vague, that is exactly why I like to take vacations where I go camping for a week. It's nice.
Slow them down.
Nice. Anyone who activates that thing will get blown the hell up. Fred.
You're in the wrong place. Ask your... We're supposed to wait. The blood...
I'm guessing Archangel.
I'll be the... Eddie's... You were almost about time.
Leave us alone.
Oop. He's dead. There we go. Random issues that should be fixed weren't. Other back-end technical issues. Still gotta finish dealing a certain company I hate. Vendor managed to fuck up all the accounts. Great. Sounds like a good day. Sounds like a good day. Alright. Now don't go that way. Go this way.
What do you want, freelancer?
I want your fucking balls.
I don't want excuses. Tell Kafka to get that gunship. Get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
I just have a few questions about the op.
Get this scum out of my face.
Tarek, what's eating your ass?
Zaid,
I take it you two are acquainted?
we've crossed paths a few times. Since when do you work for so little?
Since when are you a goddamn madman?
It's Archangel. This guy's gonna kill me. Almost did already.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, Zaid, I gotta deal with this shit. Jinta, talk to these guys, and good to see you. And who knows, maybe you'll solve my problem for me.
Anything's possible.
I love Zaid. He's the
Then
best.
you know him. Tarek hates having to hire freelancers. He doesn't trust anyone outside the Blue Suns.
You don't say.
Zaid is like, I took my nieces out for ice cream. I was the only survivor.
What's Tarek gonna do if the infiltration
Oh
team fails?
man.
To start, he'll shoot any freelancers that are still alive. After that, he'll let Eclipse. I suggested we work together, but he doesn't trust the other groups.
What if Archangel survives all the attacks?
That's why Tarek wants that gunship. Archangel's good, but he can't hold out that long. He's already been in there over a day.
What are the Blue
We
Suns
supply
do?
goods to a lot of the groups and factions here.
Goods?
Weapons, mechs, machinery, you name it, we can get it. We also broker deals between factions. You wouldn't know it to look at him now, but Tarek can be quite a negotiator.
How did Archangel get the Blue Suns so mad at him?
He harasses and hounds us We worry that every job is a trap now. Does he know where this meeting is? Will this shipment suddenly disappear? How many men will we lose this time? Tarek's had enough. I don't blame him.
What do you know about
He's
Archangel?
a Turian vigilante who thinks killing mercs is a fun way to pass the time. Other than that, he's a mystery. He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough, if you ask me.
Why do you hate
He went
him
after
so
Tarek. At his home. Almost got him. Tarek's been on edge ever since, and he's making my life a living hell. Second guesses every damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
We better get
Good
going.
idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
Yep.
I'm looking for Sergeant Kafka.
You and me both. Look, he's over there. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
I'll be right back.
Good luck.
Watch out.
Got any questions? A few more tweaks. I'm staying back. Just keep arcing. If that doesn't work, just do your damn job. You freelancers.
in sight. Where a go?
All right.
Check.
There we go.
Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means
Oh, yeah,
no
you
waiting
have
for
to.
me. Gotta get her back to 100%.
I have to. It has to be exactly the same. Yes, it has to be identical. Hey, buddy. You're working too hard. All right, let's get some work done.
Doesn't look like Archangel's got much time.
What the hell are we waiting for?
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Charge him up!
Archangel.
You damn right I am. There's all of, I almost said his real name. Archangel's dead buddies. All his team members.
This should come in handy.
Hey, y'all need to chill. God, I love the fucking Geth plasma shotgun. It's so good. Hey, hey, hey!
Archangel?
If it isn't the Milky Way galaxy's hottest Turian. My boy. The man, the myth, the legend.
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
God, I love him.
Garrus! What are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
Who the fuck is Nyreen Kendris?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my
Female
own.
Turian?
At least it's not hard
From
to find
Andromeda?
criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
She's not in the Milky Way galaxy. She can't be the hottest Turian in the Milky Way.
How'd you manage to
She's
stop every
gone.
major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really...
Oh, that's right. I forgot about her. Yeah.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
You know, so Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2 had a pretty big year gap. And, like, we just saw Garrus on Monday. For us. Like, it's been 2 days. But for me, it was like, damn, everything got all fucked up. We lost the Normandy, we lost a bunch of crew members, and one of the first people you find in Mass Effect 2 is Garrus, and he's busy just slaughtering mercs.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
It is a great
No,
reveal.
it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
We can't just sit here and wait for them to come to us.
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to.
Mordin does have 0 fucking chill.
Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard.
Kill the enemy?
Let's give these bastards everything we've got.
You got it. I feel... yeah. Mordin is extremely dangerous. I don't know. Mordin might even be more dangerous than Thane, I'm gonna be honest. Thane has a checklist of places to hit when taking on Krogan. Yeah, I know. From the Shadowbroker DLC, right? Hold on. I need thermal clips.
I've got him!
Damn it. I don't really like this gun, but I had to pick it up, so. The Harrier in multiplayer is so good. Oh yeah. The Cerberus Harrier is easily the best rifle in the game. Like, it doesn't even come close.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
The Lancer is also really good, but mostly because it doesn't have ammo.
Go!
Online.
They're sending out the heavy max.
That problem should take care of itself.
That's one of the reasons why the Collector Rifle is so good, is because it doesn't have ammo. Alright, we're just gonna chill while they kill each other. And then whoever survives dies. God, I miss the multiplayer so much.
Come on over.
The Andromeda multiplayer just wasn't as good. You know? Damn it.
I got it.
Snipe that one!
Oh, hey, there he is.
Nice trip.
Oh! He's in the air! It's like skeet shooting.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup. You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got blood pack and blue suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep
You
one of my
sure?
team.
Who knows what you'll find out?
Jacob, stay with Garrus.
If you
Keep
say
him
so.
alive.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement doors. I'll radio directions if you need help. But good luck.
All right, let's rock and roll. Thank God for this fucking locker here. That's fine. There. I really don't like the Vindicator. And in Mass Effect 3, the Matic kind of sucks. Like, in this game, the Matic is good. But... in the next game, the Matic is pretty bad. Alright.
Sit down!
Probably because it was so good in this game, so they shit all over it. That. Ow. Fuck off. See you later, fucker. Just gotta jump over all these fucking barriers.
On my way.
Jump, Shepard, jump. Hi, Dreamy. It's good to see you. How are you holding up? Are things any better? Hey! Welcome back to the 21st century. Ooh, you got a new keyboard. Alright, small problem. What'd you get?
Enemy charging!
Razor Black Widow V3, huh? Hold on, I don't remember what I have.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
It's something.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my
The Razor Huntsman Pro.
Archangel. Here they come. Cover. Where'd she go?
Yeah, the thingamajig.
Incoming. Firing an impact shot.
You're pissing me off, Garm. Motherfucker. Yeah, their pro gaming board, the one with the optical switches. It took a little while to get used to the opticals, but they're good. Let's save the game real quick. Mantis gunship, blah 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 blah, I don't care. Hello Garrus, I'm back.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
I mean, yeah, I used a, I've been using cherry keys for like 10 years.
Fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Get your head down!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
Yeah, I know. Isn't Garrus so hot?
They're offloading troops. Watch your back.
He really is a homie, though. Like, you don't get much better than Garrus.
They're rappelling down the side wall, ground floor.
He's a fucking homie. I'm running out of ammo again. Oh no! Jesus Christ! Alright. Thank you for stopping by, Dreamy, and thanks for letting me know. I was worried. I was worried about you and everyone else.
There we go.
I mean, I knew that you would be okay. You're smart. But sometimes there's not much you can do. Shepard, that's the wrong gun.
Have a nice trip.
Ow. Oh, I'm sure. Are they doing okay now? Which one is Egon? I don't think you've ever showed me a picture of Egon. There we go. Aww. The Pitbull Blue Healer Mix. I'm drawing a blank.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
Man, Garrus got it so fucking bad. Yeah, I don't think you've ever even mentioned Egon, to be honest.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Garrus, I'm gonna be honest. You look like shit.
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Some women find facial scars attractive. Mind you, most of those women are Krogan. Frankly, I'm
The fact that Garrus gets away from this alive is incredible.
They were doing?
I mean, look at him!
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust.
He's a fucking god. I love Garrus.
This plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
It really is amazing what armor can do for you. Because Jesus Christ.
Commander, can I help you with
I'm
something?
more interested in just...
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line.
What was your proudest career moment?
Covered this, didn't we? A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I
Strange
stopped.
it wasn't
The
bigger
real
news.
work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile so it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
You make no apologies for doing what you had to.
I couldn't go back to the Alliance, not after the cover-up. They did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't focus test right. Perfect example of humanity, and they still dumped you.
It's nice to know someone like you is thinking.
Knowing the real story was hard. It felt like... Well, maybe this isn't really appropriate, Shepard. Commander, I should get back to my duties. Everything has to be perfect if we're going to survive this.
Yep. Messages. There we go. Alright, I'll take care of
Commander,
that.
how is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries...
He's a soldier.
There's something about him. just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
Are you attracted to other
Well,
species?
part of my job is predicting the and passion is nice wherever you find it. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be
I'll
all.
be here if you need anything.
Alright. Let's go talk to Joker.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass. We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence. See ya, Commander.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, best viewers, huh? Hey Vig, if you're there, could you do me a favor and take care of that? I don't have anything else to do in here. Alright, I got it. Ugh. Oh, thank you, Dreamy. I thought you left. Much appreciated.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
Thank you,
As long as
Dreamy.
they
You're the
do,
best.
We're putting our
Mwah.
lives on the line.
Oh, we never went and talked to Chakwas. Yeah, it's a good idea. You should keep an eye on them.
Commander Shepard.
Especially if they were showing
I watched
signs
the
of
Normandy
heat
crumble
exhaustion.
with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military.
I've spent most of my life on warships. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I like Dr. Chakwas.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy that I was saving for a special...
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much large... Commander.
I'll find you one, don't worry. Bum 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 bum. Get lots of rest, Dreamy. Keep an eye on the pups and make sure that you get your rest too.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armor?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless
Have
we
the
upgrade.
Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite anyway.
Beep,
Don't
beep,
worry,
beep.
Commander. We're all working together.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapons. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them soon.
We haven't joined Cerberus.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your Merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under... They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone. Crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I went back to CSEC after the Normandy was destroyed, but with all the rebuilding at the Citadel, there was too much chaos for me to really help. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red... People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted
He's
to
not
jump.
wrong.
Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the Mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand.
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the Mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Yep, not a problem, Garrus. You've had it really rough. Alright, we're gonna talk to Miranda and the engineers,
Commander,
and that's
what
it.
can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing it up. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone.
As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a
Not to you,
Cerberus,
maybe. But I report directly to the Elusive Man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to... Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father... He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself.
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would
I
continue
assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced
Of course.
abilities?
Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man, they see the bigger picture. And I feel like I have a purpose here.
Who exactly is
A
your
businessman. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Who exactly is
A
your
businessman.
Whoopsie.
That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's... I never had one. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam... How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps
You are
me
who
find-
you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you
That's
great.
kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Thanks for your
Anytime,
time, Miranda.
Commander.
Alright. Go talk to the engineers, and then that's it. We're done. I have to go help my sister with the foster cat. Not sure what she needs the help for, but she asked, so...
I've got green across the board. The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
Oh my
You're
fucking
such a
god.
dog.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be
I
easy
haven't
on
played
the rookie,
Skillian
right?
5 in over
Of
2
course, Commander.
years.
It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Haha.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard. What can we do for you, Commander? Well,
Alright, we're good.
Commander.
That's it. We're done. Oh, I leveled up. I want to get the other ammo. Alright, that's it. We are done. We're going to be raiding out, not sure to who yet, but thanks for stopping by. Everybody, please take care of yourselves. And I'll see you on Friday, hopefully.